Marcus, one more time here in Malone Stadium. How'd it feel today?
Felt good to come back one more time with my fellow classmates, the guys that I finished out my senior year with. It felt good to be out here and grinding with these guys, and we've worked hard the past 2.5 months or more, and just glad to put it all together and show our talent.
What did you think of your performance today?
I think I had a pretty good day. I feel like I could have done better, but it's all good. It's all in God's hands now, and I feel like we all had a pretty good day overall.
The fact that you had an opportunity here at ULM to showcase your abilities, not always a pass receiver, a guy who could carry the ball out of the backfield, but also as a punt and kick returner, how much does that help in terms of displaying your versatility?
I feel like it helps me, exploit my versatility really well, whether coming out of the backfield, catching punts, catching kicks. Little do they probably know, I ran down and covered punts a few years ago, made a few tackles, so whatever they need me to do to get on the field, I'm willing to do.
Talk about this whole process. Obviously, I'd like them to come back for your senior year and finish your career here at ULM. Talk about moving forward, though. You're the next step that you want to take. How long have you pursued this dream?
I've pursued this dream since I stepped foot on this campus. I knew I wanted to take my game to the next level, and I just honed in on what the coaches have coached me up to do. I've had a few coaches switch ups here and there, and I just took in everything and put it all together for the day.
You closed your final chapter in your career a couple months ago. The fact you've had a chance to go look back on it now. Talk about your experience here on campus, both as a student and as an athlete.
As a student, education is second to none. That's most important, being a student athlete first. And I've learned a lot here. This university has helped me become the man that I am today. And I'm just ready for the next step in life.
David, one more time in Malone Stadium. How did it feel today?
Oh, it's always fun to come back to Malone. I was excited today. It was hard for me to sleep last night. But, no, it was fun. It was great to be able to come out here with, Marcus and all the guys and compete and, just put our best foot forward.
Talk about what the last couple of months have been like preparing for this opportunity today, because this is your job audition.
Yeah, it was a constant grind. There's some times where, I was a little frustrated with some of my things I was doing, but, it was fun. It was fun. The process was great. And, looking back at it, you think you have all the time in the world until it gets here, kind of like senior year. But it was fun. It was a great grind. Like I told somebody else, Marcus was like 20 minutes away from me. We never saw each other. That's how hard we were both working. So it was just great to get to see everybody come out here and put their best foot forward.
Obviously, the pro game has changed so much over the years, becoming much more pass-oriented. The fact that you come from a pass-happy league and the defense that we play here with Coach Collins, how much do you think that's helped prepare you for the next level?
I just think that it's really good because the game is kind of changing. You're not getting the really, really big, strong, fatty kind of guys anymore. You're just kind of like the hybrid. So it kind of fell into my play. I try to put my best foot forward, show them that I can cover a lot. I was good with speed, and I was still strong and still physical. So I think I showed that today.
As you know, with the roster spots becoming so difficult to get, how much does it help you, though, having that vast special teams background that you have?
I think it helps me a lot. A lot of people have said getting in is the best way is special teams. And it only takes one time for you to get in on special teams and make a play, and now you're you're on the list. They make the bus just like everybody else. Hey, those special teams players make the bus just like everybody else. So I think it's important. Anybody who's ever been good has played special teams. So I think to be good, you have to at least have some sort of background in special teams.
I know you would love to pursue this opportunity in the NFL. If it doesn't work out, though, I know that you're well prepared for that next chapter, life after football.
Yes, sir. Yeah, still working on my master's. I got 2 more classes after this semester, so I'll be finishing up on my master's program. Probably entering the Dallas DPD, with my mom and my sister. So, football's not for forever. I understand that. I'd love to be playing at the next level, and I'd love to get that chance at least. But, if it doesn't happen, I'm blessed and I'm thankful to even have had this chance and this opportunity. There's a lot of people who would do a lot of things and give up a lot of things to give this opportunity that I had here for the past 5 years with ULM, the past 6 months getting to train. So I'm honestly just blessed to have this opportunity and have met these people and got to play this game. So.
I know that they'll miss your leadership, the great passion you play the game with. When you look back, though, talk about your experience as a student athlete, and when you walk away, what your fondest memories are going to be.
I feel like, it's always hard to leave. I remember when Hunter and Mike and Chris and Cody left. It was hard. I asked him, I said, how are we going to make it without you guys? You guys are the leaders. And he said, one day you're going to step up and you're going to be that guy. So I think the young guys, they just need to find their identity. They got great players, Cisco, Shad, Chase, I can go on Lou. I can go on offense and defense all day long and tell you about people. But they got the leadership. They just need to find their own identity and put their foot forward. But being able to look at these guys every day and come in and go to meetings, get to joke around. We got some, we got some clowns on our team. So just being able to do all that stuff with those guys and the small things, going on the trips and getting to eat with these guys, it was just a beautiful thing. I wouldn't trade any of those guys for anybody else.
How'd you think it went today? Kind of the audition for your next job.
My first interview ever, so I think I did pretty good. Kind of nervous at first, but after a while, I just kind of settled in and just depended on my trainer.
I heard that you've really been working hard during this offseason to give yourself this opportunity.
Yeah, I definitely have. Lost a little bit of weight, stuff like that, got into shape. So yeah, I did pretty good today.
What kind of feedback are you getting from the NFL scouts?
I think I ran like a mid 4.5, so I did pretty good in my position drills and then dropping the balls, so moved around pretty good.
Talk about having an opportunity in this offense where you weren't just a tailback, that you also had an opportunity to go out and show your pass catching ability, wheel routes, whatever come out of the backfield. How much does that help coming from a pro-style offense?
Definitely just showing that you got all the tools that a pro-style team would want. Catching the ball, blocking, even playing special teams, stuff like that, where I played a lot here also. So
I think probably moving forward, that's probably the best selling point that you have as a pro prospect is your versatility.
Yeah, most definitely. I think I could do a lot of things to bring to a team.